How does wRC plus compare baseball batters across different eras? Have you ever wondered how baseball players from different times can be compared fairly? The answer lies in a statistic called weighted runs created plus. This advanced metric helps us understand a player's offensive contributions while adjusting for factors like the era they played in and the ballparks they used. At its foundation, weighted runs created plus measures a player's total offensive value. It starts with a calculation called weighted runs created, which is based on another metric known as weighted on base average. This means that different types of offensive events, such as singles, doubles, and home runs, are valued differently based on how much they actually contribute to scoring runs. This approach gives a clearer picture of a player's offensive impact. One of the key features of weighted runs created plus is how it adjusts for league context. Different eras in baseball have seen varying average run-scoring environments. For instance, the 1990s, often referred to as the steroid era, had much higher scoring rates compared to the pitcher-dominated 1960s. Weighted runs created plus accounts for these differences by comparing a player's production to the league average runs per plate appearance in their specific year. Another important adjustment is for ballpark factors. Some stadiums are more favorable to hitters, while others benefit pitchers. For example, Coors Field in Colorado is known for its hitter-friendly conditions, while Oracle Park in San Francisco tends to favor pitchers. Weighted runs created plus makes sure that a player's statistics are not skewed simply because of where they play. The formula for weighted runs created plus ensures that a score of 100 always represents league average offensive production for that season and park. If a player has a score above 100, it means they created more runs than average. Conversely, a score below 100 indicates they created fewer runs. For instance, a score of 150 means the player was 50% better than the league average hitter after making those adjustments. Thanks to these adjustments, weighted runs created plus allows for meaningful comparisons of hitters from different eras. A player with a score of 130 in 1920 is viewed as similarly productive relative to their peers as a player with a score of 130 in 2020, despite the vast differences in the raw offensive environment and ballparks. This makes weighted runs created plus one of the most effective statistics for comparing players from the past and present. It provides a standardized measure of offensive value that takes into account the changing context of baseball over time. Analysts, teams, and fans alike use this metric to evaluate and compare hitters, helping to identify the best offensive performers in baseball history on a level playing field.